Hello, welcome to Scott Bryant's Fitness Systems, and I just want to talk to you today about my interesting day at PureGym. So I went to a PureGym in London today, and so I walked all the way there, got there, and the front door was locked. Then I had to go around the side door to get into the building. Then you've got these entrance pod things that you need to go through to get in, but I couldn't get in. So I had to press the button for somebody to come and help me. So somebody, nice lady, turned up and she said, what is it you want? I said, I'd like to do the £15, one workout only today. So she went, okay, you need to buy it online. There's no way of just putting a ticket in or putting your card in somewhere, you know, you've got to do it online, which pisses me off anyway. So I did this online thing, we got it all paid for and I got through. As I walk in, there's rubbish on the floor by the vending machines. There's equipment that's not been put away. There's dumbbells scattered everywhere in the gym. So she shows me around the gym and she takes me up to the stretching area. So I have a thing about Swiss balls. I like them to be pumped up very, you know, they need to be pumped up well. And they were flat. Or not flat, but really not pumped up well at all. And the Swiss balls were very cheap and nasty, ones that could burst very easily in the gym. If you was going to do some weight training on them or you use your own body weight on it, the chances of them exploding was very high. So that put me off as well. So I went and checked the changing rooms out and the changing rooms were dirty. All the changing room locker doors were open, so anybody could walk into it and have an accident. So that's all about health and safety. Then we're on the top of the stairs in the gym and the woman says to me, so why are you training? I said, well, I'm doing strength and conditioning and I just want to have one workout only. So then she says to me that she's a PT and we could do some PT together. And I went, no, I'm not interested in that. And she had staff top on, not PT top. So you didn't really know who she was. Then, so I start my workout and obviously I warm up, I stretch because I know what I'm doing, hopefully, after 22 years of working out in gyms, or 32 years of working out in gyms and 22 years as a PT. So I decide to, I ask her about, have you got any bags for boxing? No, the manager doesn't like boxing. And I'm like, the manager doesn't like boxing, but it's a gym. So it had every bit of equipment that you could think of, but it didn't have that. So that put me off as well. And then I see the manager, or the manager cleaner, whatever she was going around cleaning stuff. So I'm like, why would I book a PT who's a cleaner? That's really degrading the PT, in my opinion. And then on top of that, I start working out, and I don't know whether this guy has seen one of my videos, and I'm doing like 160, 170 deadlift, warming up to go to 180. And he says to me, you should use straps. Want to borrow mine? I went, no, straps are for girls, mate. Real men have strong grip. They don't need to use straps. And he went, well, he's injured his hand and that's why he uses strap. And I went, well, straps will make it worse in the long run. Then he said to me, he's doing 8 reps and I'm only doing 1 rep. And this is why he needs to do reps. And if the bar is wet, you need to use wraps. And I went, the bar should never be wet. It should always be dry. And your hands need to be dry, or you need to use chalk to make sure that you can grip properly. And if you haven't got good grip, you need to work on your grip. So then I wanted to do some cable one leg pulling. And I went over to the cable machine and there's a guy standing there on his phone. And I went, can I use this? And he went, no, I'm using it. I said, well, you're not using it. You're on your phone. So he gave me a bit of verbal and I just walked off because I just wanted to work out. I didn't want to punch him. I wanted to work out. So I went and done some one arm bent over rows to work on my rhomboids and a little bit on my trapezius. So I done that. I enjoyed the space of the gym, but many dumbbells were scattered again and there was rubbish, bits of rubbish here, there and everywhere. But it is a massive gym, so it's going to be hard to keep clean, which I understand. But then my headphones run out of battery on my phone, so my phone died. So I couldn't listen to my drum and bass. And all I keep hearing is adverts, fire and health safety, what to do if somebody's not in the gym, like managers or staff, and what you need to do, which is diabolical, really, isn't it? And then they was playing some background music, because I was hoping it's going to be loud so I can get into the zone. And all I hear is, one more rep, do this, do that. Somebody's teaching a class very loudly. It wasn't soundproofed, so everybody could hear what that person was doing if you didn't have headphones on. And unfortunately, my phone died, so I had no headphones on, so that pissed me off. So then my phone's died, I'm a bit tired, so I decided to leave the gym. So I go to the main exit to get out of the gym. There's no button for you to press to get out. You have to use your phone with the code in it or remember the code. I didn't remember the code. I'm no good at remembering numbers. And my phone had died. So I said to there was a young girl on the rower, and I said to her, how do I get out? And she went, well, you got to use your code. Well, I ain't got my code. She went, well, she didn't know what to say because there's no button to press. There is a fire alarm to press and stuff, but I didn't want to do that because that would cost a load of money and the fire brigade would have to close down the gym or whatever, you know. And so I hung around for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm getting really pissed off now. And the lady that I saw at the beginning, I saw her outside, so I'm banging on the window. She sees me and says to me, you know, what's wrong? And I told her that, you know, my phone had died and I can't get out. And she went, charge your phone. I don't carry my charger around. She didn't even say, we have a spare one, use our charger, charge your phone, and then you'll be able to get out. But she let me out in the end. So I was fuming, and I just walked out of the gym and said, I'll never use it again. I've complained on Google, complained on Facebook, complained everywhere. I've been using gyms for a long, long time, over 30 years, I would say. And I was a member of a gym in London for 8 years. 8 years they had me as a regular member. I would never, ever promote PureGym. It is dirty. It is smelly. The staff are doing multiple jobs, so there's no real professionalism there in my opinion. And guess what? Every bloke and every bird was on their phone. Shouldn't phones be banned in gyms if you go in there to work out? So thank you very much for listening to me waffle on. Please comment below, please follow, please share, and please press that bell icon. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.